Happy Thanksgiving, everybody! Or shall I say, happy belated Thanksgiving. I was hoping to do this video yesterday, but we were pretty much still doing Thanksgiving stuff yesterday. The great thing about the holidays is when you start something, it's hard to stop it, obviously. But today, oh yeah, before I forget, happy Thanksgiving! Happy Thanksgiving! I guess, all over the place. These are my self-made, I guess you can call Thanksgiving effects, if you will. You sling them in the paper. I tried to blow them out, but they're paper, so obviously. But anyway, happy Thanksgiving. Hmm. Well, I think that's it. Probably the cheapest effects you guys probably ever seen. Ooh, look at there. Isn't that something? Thanksgiving. But oh yeah, and also, just when you thought it was safe to be alive, you get me. Which means I am going to be eating a Thanksgiving. Well, sort of, kind of. I'm going to be eating some mashed potatoes and what's it called? Stuffing. Stuffing. Homemade, very delicious. Uh, I'm not going to be eating turkey because I done ate all the turkey. It's gone completely. There's no hope for it. So that's it and that's all. But I will be eating that, and I'm going to be expressing to you the things that I'm thankful for this year. And I got quite a bit, really. So without further ado, but yeah, here we got some stuffing, mashed potatoes, some good stuff there. My God, Mama makes a good Thanksgiving dinner. Speaking of which, oh, the things I'm thankful for this Thanksgiving, or belated Thanksgiving. Well, like I said before, I don't like on the day, like Christmas, Thanksgiving, or Halloween. I don't even think I really made a video for Halloween, but next year, if everything holds right, I'll do one. But no, for this Thanksgiving, I don't like to do them on the day. I like to do them like a day after. That way, my family and me have a chance to do what we have to do personally, and then later I can do what I can do with you guys. I think that's good. Um, but speaking of mothers, things I'm thankful for. Well, one of them, of course, is probably what most people are thankful for is my family, being with them on Thanksgiving. Um, my mother, my sister, my uncle, and one of my friends, being with them on Thanksgiving. That was a great Thanksgiving, really. It's really been a great Thanksgiving. Every single one, every single Thanksgiving that I've ever had, starting with, obviously the very first one, they've all been great, and I'm glad that they have been continuously that way. That we've always been there to have that kind of Thanksgiving, that good enriched giving thanks. I mean, I've always I've always respected that we're able to do that because a lot of people cannot. And seriously, a lot of people cannot do that. They can't say that, but I'm able to. Fortunately, I'm able to say that I am able and happy, so incredibly joyfully happy to say I was able to have Thanksgiving dinner and enjoy my day with my family. Me, my mom, my sister, my uncle, and my friend. And that's a lot of people in the world don't get that. You know, their parents are either gone, they're either deceased, or maybe a child's father is overseas or his mother's overseas, and the only real way that they can talk to each other is through like, and I'm not good with technology, obviously from my videos, can't edit them. So I'm gonna say some sort of social media that they can. I've heard there's like Skype or something, like a video chat thing. You can chat like overseas in different countries with other people. Plus, there's computer, ways on computer doing that too. But it's, a lot of people only have that means to do that. They can't, they can't hug that person they can't hug that person in person. They can't do that. So I'm glad I get the chance like every single year for my whole life, and I'm like 32, so it's 32 years I've been able to have a Thanksgiving like that. I mean that's a freaking in some people's lives that's a record breaker, honestly. Um, the second one I'd have to be thankful for. I'm looking down at all this paper strands in the floor, man. It's everywhere. But the second one that I'm thankful for is just mainly a roof over my head. I There's people that don't have that either. They don't. Um, they don't have water. They don't have food. They don't have medicine, a bed to sleep in. You name it, they don't have it. Um, I mean, some countries, even here in our country, we don't. America, we don't. Some people don't have that. They don't have the luxury of that. I don't know exactly their means, or but they don't have it. Um, they don't have water. They don't have medicine. And I'm thankful for my TV too, so I can entertain myself while passing passing the time by. I mean, it's great, but a lot of times I will like. Sometimes I don't like watching news a lot. I don't, because there's just so much horse shit on there, honestly. But a lot of times, or sometimes I will watch the news, um, and I see like all these other countries. They're not able to do the things that we do, because of they're just poor. I mean, you name it, they don't have it. Uh, they have to go and take water from the lakes and beg to people to give them money for medicine. Um, it's sad. Uh, Hope I'm not bringing nobody down with this video. It's supposed to be a joyful video. But honestly, if I didn't do a video like this, in I mean, this is what I talk to my family about, honestly, a lot. If I didn't do this, what would be the point in making this video anyway? You know, I don't want to give you a fake statement. So if I'm going to talk to you or have an audience out there, anybody that shares the passion of Thanksgiving along with me and the rest of the audience, what's the point in doing this video if I'm not going to be real with people? So If I am, I apologize for bringing you down, but that's not what I'm meaning. Um, no, it's just a real thing that's going on out there, and people aren't really realizing it, or they don't care. One, I don't really know. Well, I do know there's a lot of people who don't care, but there's a lot of people, a whole lot of people who do, like our police, our firefighters, some people in political, I think, um, a lot of people there that care about the world. You got your um, soldiers out there. I mean, I think I'm thankful for our soldiers that go out to or out overseas to fight wars and even help their allies and fight the enemy and keep them over there. Uh, that way, they're not over here. Because if they wasn't there, if they wasn't that barrier in front of our enemies, most likely somebody would be dragging my ass kicking and screaming out of this room uh, and killing me for my beliefs or what I stand for or, you know, just all the above, just being who I am or being American, what Americans consider being American. Um, I mean, seriously. So I thank the soldiers over there. I thank them for fighting for because I've even seen it on post where I've seen it on post where they'll show like a soldier leaning next to like a jeep and he's in full armor and everything. Kind of almost looks like one of those Call of Duty type of front displays where you see the soldier, kind of like crouched down and holding the two guns. Kind of like one of them. I've seen them sometimes on post, and it just tells you to remember, Thanksgiving or Christmas or, Halloween. People who can't, um, oh, people who can't celebrate it with their families. They can't hug them and stuff because they're over there fighting wars. Um, to keep people from killing the innocent people. Us, assuming, and other people that's over there. I don't know where they're at, but I'm glad wherever they're at. I'm sad that they're over there, that they can't, be with their families. But I'm glad they're over there so that I can enjoy my family. And I try to enjoy my family because that way, I try to enjoy my family. I like to say I try to enjoy my family as much as possible because at least it makes me feel like that they are actually fighting for something, you know. They're fighting to let me be able to let everybody be able to cook out, have barbecues. Um, I mean, hug their children, hug their wife, continue relationships with their friends. Be able to go to a store and experience something wonderful with their kids, go play with their children. Um, I don't think we really, I know people think about these things, but I don't think people think about them enough. I really don't. It's something, it may just be like, you know, a one note thing. Like, hey, there's soldiers out there, they're keeping us safe. Well, that's one way of putting it, yes. Probably the shortest winded way of putting it. But I don't think people really meditate on that. There's a man right now uh, enjoying being with his wife, and it's a lot. It's thanks to God and our soldiers who are keeping these people from hurting us. Whatever war they may be fighting over there. Like I said again, if those people wasn't there fighting war, keeping them people back, because there's some really evil people trying to kill us. On every day. It's not just Thanksgiving or It's not Thanksgiving or Christmas, or if you want to consider Halloween in the midst, or any day that's a celebration, or just any day period. Whole 365 days, I guess that's correct, for a whole year round. But it's not just one, like 3 or 4 days out of the year. It's all of those days. Soldiers are keeping those people from, like I said, dragging my ass, kicking and screaming because I'm who I am. You know, they're keeping that away, and they're not the only ones. There's people over here that's got jobs that's similar. The police, firefighters, doctors. They're not able to really enjoy. Um, I mean, I'm not going to say they don't enjoy Thanksgiving and Christmas, but trust me, there is nothing like sitting at the table, enjoying Thanksgiving or Christmas dinner, or any kind of any dinner really, in front of your loved ones, your wife, your children, your grandfathers, your grandpas, your uncles, your nephews, your nieces, your aunts, you name it. There's nothing like it. I know a lot of you will share this passion with me. There's nothing like it, guys. So that's why I say I thank the soldiers. I thank the soldiers. I thank the police, the doctors. Anybody that keeps things going in life, keeps people well, brings people into the hospital, takes them back out so they can be with their families again. But I really do appreciate them, and I appreciate the veterans as well. I don't know if I'm still on topic or not, but but I do. I really do. I really appreciate the veterans that have kept the people over there, um, or fought the fights, kept people over here cooking out. You know, um, I mean, people do. I can't really think right now. This meal is just delicious, so I can't really think right now. Mm. But I do appreciate that. And like I said, you want to savor every moment. You want to savor every moment with your family, your friends, because one day they may not be there. Somebody may be taking them away from you, or um, you know, this is just I guess, revelation, what you call it. They could be taken away from you, and you can't do nothing. But at least Thanksgiving, those days, you can have a nice dinner with your family. It's always a wonderful thing. And it's really sad that people do those kinds of things. It really is. But it's what happens. And like I said, um, oh yeah, back to the Thanksgiving. Uh, what was intended for? Um, I just, I don't know. I never, honestly, I never really know. I probably sound cold hearted, but I never really know what to be thankful for. As far as, like, I mean, I don't jot down everything that's good that's happened to me in the world. Mostly it's all in my head, and sometimes I forget a lot of things. But I don't really know. I mean, there's just all kinds of things I'm thankful for. Like I said, I'm thankful for my family, my mother, my sister, my uncle, my friend. thankful I'm able to spend time with them on that glorious day. I'm thankful for the roof over my head, for water, running water, electricity, bed. Um, Thankful to have clothes to wear, shoes on my feet. You know, the ordinary stuff, but the best. God, this really is. No more mashed taters. Mm. Flavors are getting to me. I'm hungry. I can't speak. Mm. Oh yeah, I'm also thankful for the new additions to the family. Not exactly my family, but well, yeah, they're my family. Not my close family, but like far off family. There's been some extensions on them too. Some like nieces, nephews, things like that. I'm thankful for them. I'm thankful for any kind of life on earth, any life that's been made and created. Thankful for any life like that. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I'm always thankful for stuff like that. I'm still thankful for my aunts and my uncles still being alive too. I got a few uncles still alive, and I think one one aunt that I know for sure is alive. Um, One through marriage that's still alive. So that's always a good thing. Always. Hopefully they had a good Thanksgiving. I know I did. um, I really hope everybody does. I hope everybody has a really good Thanksgiving. I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody hopes that everybody has a good Thanksgiving, obviously. But yeah, like I said, tell me what you're, what, yeah, tell me what you guys are thankful for. Um, in the comments below, I'd love to know. I'm not nosy, but if you're going to give out the information, then why not? Take that and that. Trying to think. Stuff to talk about. Right. Come on. like I said, I never know. I mean, there's a list. I'm thankful for the entertainment I have. There's one thing that I really am truly thankful for. I mean, besides God giving uh, this guy here continuous time on Earth, but besides that, of course, I am really thankful to have a sister. Honestly, um, I guess you, I guess you could say, I don't know whether it's, yeah, I don't know. I just, I really like having a sister. It's fun. Um, the video's probably longer than this spoon, but no, I do though. I like that ideal. I've always, you know, I've always been an only child, and I never really cared to have a sibling, but it's like, and God had to give me a sister, and then there it was. It's like, that one. I guess you could say it was a wish that I didn't know I wanted, but when God knew I wanted it, boom, there it was. It's like there it was. Yeah, there you go. Guy looking at me over top, going, "Yeah, you don't think you want it. You don't know, or yeah, I never know what to say. The words, they just hit the gate and they just can't come out. But it's like God looking over my face and going, "Yeah, you didn't think you wanted it, and you probably didn't want it at the time, but there it is. Now you can thank me and see you later." But it is though. I mean, it's things you don't think about. I mean, I always thought about having a sister. I kind of thought about having a brother, but honestly, I was really okay by myself, and I probably would still be, But I don't know. I think having a sister, especially a sister, is has made my life more satisfying, a lot more satisfying, honestly. Um, well, I don't think I know, and I don't know why it is either. It's like one of the things that comes into your life, and you you don't. I really don't know how to explain it. It's like it comes into your life, and I guess you didn't know. Let's analyze this. Let's get the best scientist in here and figure this shit out. It's like you didn't know that you wanted it, or now my mind's going blank. But actually, it might be fortunate for some of you. Yeah, I just went completely blank. I guess it's the flavor hitting my brain again. This food is overpowering me. I gotta have more mashed taters. I just can't help myself. Give me more. Carl Childers needed mashed taters. Oh God, maybe that'll help me. Oh, I'm getting something. Mm. No, I don't know how to explain it to you. I've thought about it before, but I don't really know how to explain it, how to define it. But it's just like it's this force that comes into your life, and you. Why can't I explain it? I hate it when these things happen. You get these ideas. I'm pretty sure you know what I mean. You get these ideas in your head. These things just pop up, and then all of a sudden they're gone, or you don't know how the hell to get them, out there. It's very frustrating. Maybe these potatoes will help me melt. Carl wants some taters and some 20-ounce pudding. But yeah. Well, while I'm thinking about that anyway, I'll give you something to actually enjoy. Some entertainment for sure, for starters. Um, any of you who are a fan, who is a fan of The Walking Dead, I don't know if you've noticed yet, but I have a picture of Maggie, Carol. There is Rick, Michonne, and Daryl Dixon. Um, Lauren Cohan. Oh, I cannot remember her real name. No, I cannot. Andrew Lincoln. Dana Geary. Dana Geary. Gearier? I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And of course, Norman Reedus. But yeah, I found a calendar, and actually I got it for Christmas, and I just it was such a wonderful calendar that I couldn't X it up. You know what I mean? I don't know if you've ever gotten those kind of calendars, and there's like I want to collect that, or I want to keep that from getting damaged or anything. And you put it in like some kind of weird folder or something. And you put it like in your basement or in your upstairs or your garage in a box or whatever, and you're just kind of preserving it or whatever. Maybe you got a newspaper from Reagan or Kennedy, and you just put it in a box somewhere. Like I'm saving that. I'm saving it. It's in good condition. I'm saving it. Well, this is kind of like what I wanted to do. Um, so I kind of got certain pieces and I put them there. That way they would be okay and I could still hang them up. Because I really didn't want to mark them. Because if you do flip it a certain way in the light, you can actually see the X's, and I didn't want to mark it up. So I did it that way. I think it looks pretty cool. Um, I'm gonna try to kind of shift my pictures here and there, for the background. Oh wow, that was delicious. Mom makes a dinner. She makes a dinner. Now, now, if you excuse me, I'm gonna drown all this stuff with some peppy. Oh, that's good. Excuse me. But but yeah, like I said, happy belated. I think, yeah. Happy belated Thanksgiving to everybody out there. And I hope I didn't drag anybody down. I never want people to feel sad. I do, however, want people to feel aware of things that are, going on in life. I mean, never forget your soldiers, your doctors, your police, your firefighters. Never forget them on Thanksgiving, because while you are eating your dinner, I'm going to see if I can say this right. While you're eating your Thanksgiving dinner or your Christmas dinner or your Halloween dinner, if there is such a thing and you're into that, while you're eating that, while you're with your wife and children, maybe playing outside, or whether you're on a boat somewhere taking a vacation, or maybe having a chopper ride with the family, or anything. Uh, you're on your way to Gammy's house, perhaps. Don't forget the people that actually make that happen. Don't forget it, because they're missing. They may not be missing every single second of Thanksgiving and Christmas and any type of other celebration that I don't know what people really all believe in. But if you guys are out there and you're passionate about a certain thing, don't forget that they make that happen through God's will, and our soldiers, are the hospitals, the doctors, you name it. There's a list. They make it happen. They help keep things going, so that we can get out of, so we can take some gas axe and get rid of the gas from the turkey or whatever, or maybe the alcohol induced coma. They can get rid of that, so send you back on your way to your house. So, I mean, it's seriously, they help a big time. But I never know. I never know how to end a video. Leave it to me not to know how to do that. But I think I've covered pretty much everything. And oh yeah, pretty soon, maybe even tonight, but pretty soon I will be playing The Last of Us. It'll be grounded, or not grounded, or is it no survivor mode, and I'm going to be playing it with no upgrades. So watch for that. And I'm also going to be playing more Alan Wake. And eventually I'll be playing it on Nightmare mode. So watch out for those two. But anyway, before I go, time to smack you guys around a little bit more. Take that. Happy. Thanks. Just wait a second. I'm not finished with you. Giving. And as always, thank you for watching. Seriously, I appreciate your time, and have a good day.